Okay, good to see you guys. Just want to jot down a couple quick notes right over here today. Just want to give credit to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Clearly the better football team for today's game. But Jaden Daniels, in spite of getting hit a lot, strip sack fumble, 2 rushing touchdowns, kept himself composed throughout this game, which I was extremely impressed about. There will be a lot of improvements for him to make as he starts off his career on a strong note. Defensively, there's a lot of improvements to make heading to week 2 against the Giants in our home opener. The team has, as a whole, there's a lot to improve on. It's just the first game of the regular season, and we will certainly make the adjustments heading to week 2. So with that being said, I'm happy to take your questions right now. Hey coach, there was a lot of miscues on the defensive side of the ball, and you guys were struggling to get to Baker Mayfield today. What adjustments do you need to make to the pass rush and the secondary? Yes, defense. Secondary did not do a good job covering the receivers today. They were letting guys wide open, literally wide open, left and right on both ends of the field. And then the pass rush today just did not get to Baker Mayfield today. They also did not do a good job of finishing tackles, which was extremely disappointing. I was probably most disappointed that we could not get any pressure at all to Baker Mayfield, which was the biggest thing today. Not a lot of pressure was being applied, and we were not finishing the tackles from start to finish. And we were leaving tons of holes into the secondary for their running game to carry on us. So we just got to reset, okay? I know the defense can get better than this, and I hope we will make the adjustments moving forward, like I just said. Hey, coach, what did you like from Jaden Daniels today in terms of being able to run the football with confidence, giving the ball to his teammates, and keeping his composure for a full 60 minutes? So, Jaden Daniels, I know how talented of a quarterback he is since being drafted from LSU. He's a very mobile quarterback, as you saw out there on the field. He literally carried the offense today in the run game. He was the player that legitimately can carry an offense in terms of run and pass. Now, I understand that the pass game certainly needs a lot of work. He didn't throw a ton of deep balls today. Matter of fact, he didn't throw a deep ball today at all. So it's something that he'll work on as the season progresses on. But I was very impressed with the way he was able to run the football and give leadership to his guys. For him to go out there and keep himself composed, despite getting hit a lot, getting sacked a lot, and getting that strip fumble, just shows how worthy of a man he is to this franchise. So I'm hopeful that he can learn from this loss and carry on to next week against the Giants. We'll see how he overcomes adversity, and we'll go from there. Hey, coach, you said to us on the day you got hired in Washington that your main focus was winning football games. What do you have to do to give this team more confidence heading towards tough football games and improve the morality of the fan base in general? Well, to me, everybody knows from this fan base that there's not a lot of expectations put on this team moving forward from start to finish during the season. But I'm going to say this right here. This team could make a splash heading towards the end of the season if they can make the adjustments. If they make the adjustments, then we will be able to win football games. And my focus right now is winning football games. But if you don't do what you need to do to win the games, then certainly the fans will not appreciate it, and the team morale will certainly be affected by it. So we just got to stick to our strengths every time when we go into the game right here. And if we don't follow the game plan, you're not going to win a ball game. If you don't be consistent on all levels, you most certainly will not perform well. So we need to be more consistent on both sides of the ball. Start off with a defense, not being able to make sacks or nothing happen. They got to make that happen. Offensively, it will take them time for them to develop, especially with the new quarterback we got. We just got to make sure that we're hitting on all cylinders offensively. And as you guys saw, Terry McLaurin did not have a single catch up until the second half, which was very unfortunate. We got to get the ball to him more heading into week 2 against the Giants. And then combine it with Jaden Daniels running the football phenomenally as the game winded down. We just got to be more productive offensively and much more aggressive defensively. What is your final message to this football team heading into the home opener? Well, my final message to the team, to be honest with you, is you got to come back, wake up with a better mentality, and get ready for week 2. That is all I can say about that. I know they made plenty of mistakes today, but that's enough for me to worry about today. So, my focus is getting ready for the Giants next week, and I'm most certainly hopeful that this team will improve from this loss and hopefully overcome a ton of adversity, because that's what they need to carry themselves into the home opener. Thank you for your time, Coach. Okay. Thanks, guys.